Hi, welcome to my channel, Universal Soul Vibrations. This is going to be the weekly messages for Earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, for the week of April 8th to the 14th. Please remember these are general messages and may not resonate with everyone. If you like the channel, please like, subscribe, and share. I'm going to use the Enchanted Map deck for the overall energy for Earth signs for the week of April 8th to the 14th. So let's see what's coming up for you for that this week coming. Okay, so the rescue card came up for Earth signs for the week of April 8th to the 14th as your overall energy. The main message of the rescue card is you are always safe and secure and free to be yourself. Yeah, I really had a feeling that Earth signs this week, you're going to be coming into your own. You know, just kind of finding your way, I feel like. The upright position of the rescue card talks about, you know, asking for help isn't easy for many successful people. However, that's what you need to do now as you expand your life. So the rescue card, as you can see, the balloon man is kind of seeing the person. She's, looks like she's stranded up on that mountain in the middle of nowhere. And the balloon guy is coming to help her. If you find yourself troubled, you can expect help with whatever issue is at hand now. You need only ask and assistance will come your way. The most important support you can expect is from Spirit. Get into a right relationship with the divine, and you'll see that many conditions line up as if by magic to provide you with all the help you need. Ask and you will receive. There is no need to fear. Safety is a place within. You know, and this card is just saying, you know, this week you can feel safe and secure within yourself. Because this card says, you know, you're free to be yourself. So, and if you need help with something, reach out and ask somebody. There's nothing wrong with asking for help. Alrighty, I'm going to use the Queen of the Moon Oracle for the weekdays. We're going to do the beginning of the week, the middle of the week, and the weekend. Since it is a new moon, I figured this would be a good deck to use for that this week. So let's see what we have for the beginning of the week for Earth signs. Oops, I'm shuffling these all funky here. There we go. Okay, so we got the Void. I actually really love this card. When I do look at it, I get a sense of sadness, but I also get a sense of peace with it. You know, she's laying on the ground in the darkness, looking like she wants to give up. But she's actually looking inside herself to see, you know, looking inside herself for the answers. So in the beginning of the week, you may be looking inside yourself to seek out some answers to how you can be your best self. That's a message for Earth signs for the week of April 8th to 14th. And we got the Masculine for the middle of the week. And let's see what's up for the weekend for Earth. So, patience. Okay, so let's look at the Void card a little bit more. All right, and that's the first number 1 card. So there could be some type of new beginning starting as well. The Void card is the Dark Moon. And the Void card is your time to rest and reset is here. Release all that does not serve you. Stop resisting. The Void is a time of possibility, not just darkness. There is nothing to fear in letting go of negative patterns and habits, so let go of the old. And the saying with this card is, I freely release what I no longer need. So, you know, the area of the Void is taking the time to be still within and looking and seeing what you need to let go, which is no longer working for you. While the full moon, full attractive power, gets all the publicity, the dark moon, which offers the infinite possibilities of a clean slate, is just as powerful in its own way. The dark moon often looks like just a darker piece of the night sky, and in some cultures, the way it appears harkens back to the idea of the void. Is it a place of unknowable secrets, a state of everything and nothing, or a place to prepare or rest before moving on? To me personally, there is a relieving, restful quality about this darkest moon that allows pondering and decisions about what we can jettison before making fresh plans for the new moon, which is the next day. And we're actually in a new moon today, so maybe you've taken some time. You know, this is for the week of April 8th to the 14th, but, you know, maybe you've taken some time this week, the week that we're on, to kind of look at what you need to let go of in your life. And just kind of sat with that and looked to see where you want to start moving on to as, you know, the week goes on and between the new moon and the full moon. In the middle of the week, we got the masculine card. You know, and when I look at the masculine card, I see we've gone from the void to me to something that's, you know, something's being illuminated in the middle of the week for you. We've got the bright full moon up here. You know, the bright moon cycles here. A lot of light in this card, so I'm really kind of feeling like something's going to be illuminated for you in the middle of the week. But the masculine, the saying with this card is, may the positive attributes of the masculine align with me. It is time to step forward and lead. Be the leader in your own life. You have more power than you think. It is time to formally learn more, enroll in a course, or learn a new skill. Offer your protection to someone weaker than yourself. Take steps to improve your health and vitality. While lunar gods are rare, usually their realm are the solar. They are conspicuous when they appear. The Australian Aboriginal deity of the Warner, I don't even know how to pronounce that, tribal area, Baim, encourages us to observe the laws of the land and to appreciate the beauty around us. Baim is depicted with having big eyes and no mouth, teaching us that sometimes beauty does not need to be spoken about, just witnessed with the eyes of our head and of our heart. The Norse god Mani, the moon himself, teaches us to be wise and about the passage of time. They got a lot of words I can't pronounce in here. The Mesopotamian sin shows us how to ask about the future and how important it is to protect the weak. There are many more. The traditional positive attributes of the masculine, such as strength, physical vitality, power of will, shielding, and protection of the weak, are important for anyone to adopt, no matter their gender or orientation. Should you pull this card, it is asking you to step up into your power, your uniqueness, and offer you guidance to those who may need it. You know, and I really do have the feeling that you are going to be stepping into a new power within yourselves this week. Earth signs, you know, with the rescue card saying, you know, it's basically okay to be yourself. You've looked at the things that you don't really need in your life anymore. You're becoming stronger, stepping into your own power, And then by the weekend, it's asking you to have patience. And, you know, the patience card, if you look at this card, she's standing in front of the, I don't know, it looks like a wormhole to me. You know, it looks like she could just step through that and go through another place in time to me. But she's just really enjoying the view of the universe with this card. So, you know, this card is asking you to take your time and enjoy the journey that you're on. The patience card, enjoy the journey, not just the destination. The time has come to learn patience and avoid the lure of instant gratification. Slow down, take your time. Things are happening, you just can't see it yet. Be loving and patient with your body. Patience is a kind of faith in foreseeing. We might see the seed, but we foresee the flower. We might see the books on the table, but we foresee the degree at the end if we read them. If we think physically, we might feel the pain of hard workout, but foresee and have faith in the muscle and fitness levels we will build. Patience is a way of experiencing the process of fruition. For some of us, we choose what is quick and easy. We may choose activities we know we will be good at. These require no big process, no great challenge over time, and so no great achievement, even if we are good at them. More difficult is a kind of patience in mastery, where the skills or learning take time to accrue. And this is where the beauty of patience is born. When we truly realize the power of patience, we understand the power of gaining something incredibly deep and embedded rather than the quick bit of instant gratification. You know, and we are such a instant gratification society nowadays. I see it every day at work with the kids. You know, they just want everything instantly. There is great power in going slow. There is also the lifelong benefit of the power of trusting you can hold a focus for a time for something big. For some of us, learning a physical skill enables us to fall in love with our bodies again, seeing it change and try over and over. We recognize its magnificence in all its weirdness, wonkiness, strengths, weakness, and inherent wisdom. We get to feel the process and the miracle, and if our body doesn't quite get it and we run out of patience, well, nasty self-talk is the last thing I would throw at it. After all, my body is not an enemy. Instead, I throw compassion and trust at it. The compassion that it is doing its best right now, and the trust that it will get me to where I want to go, even if that is eventually. I've learned to be patient. The green corn moon encourages us to watch for growth and enjoy patiently the journey of growth. While we may not yet be at fruition, we are on our way. Okay, so this week you are definitely, moving into some type of growth, but it's going to take time to develop and be patient with that process and enjoy the journey that you're going on, and the new things that you're learning, or the new person that you're becoming. Whether they talked about maybe exercising or eating better and stuff like that, whatever you may be choosing to do, but it looks like you're choosing to step into something new. That's going to require some patience. It's not going to happen overnight. Okay, so we need to, have that patience and be strong enough to know that in the end result is going to be worth us having the patience. Alrighty, let's pull some cards here for the main spread. See what's ahead for us earth signs here, because I am an earth sign as well. Alrighty. Shuffle up a little bit and then we'll cut the deck. Oh, well, that one wanted to come out. We got the Page of Swords. I'm going to leave that one there because it came flying out. Six of Cups. And the Chariot. Okay, so the Six of Cups is looking, it's the nostalgia. So something from the past may be coming back for you this week, earth signs. It's something where you're going to see something from the past. There's going to be more clarity, something that you need to take action on, and it's going to give you forward movement and forward momentum. The Page of Swords too, he's ready. He's at that stance to take that action if it's needed. Yeah, definitely I'm feeling some action being taken, some clarity. And it's because something from the past is going to be clarified this week, which is going to give you more forward movement with the Chariot. The Six of Swords. Okay, so it looks like once you start that forward movement, it's going to move you into a place of, calmer waters, kind of moving away from something that's, kind of disruptive and just may have caused some havoc in your life. Moving away from that. But for some reason, you still feel like you need to... There's something that you feel like you need to protect. And the King of Wands, he, Wands is all about passion, finding that passion. Maybe you're moving towards something that is bringing the passion back into your life. But I think with the King of Wands here, you're being asked to be more of a leader and take charge, more of taking charge of your own life. And maybe that's what you feel like you need to defend, is defending what you're choosing to move towards. But what you're moving towards is good for you because it's moving you into a more calmer environment, where there's definitely going to be more clarity and understanding and truth seen. And the page could also bring in a message, and pages are messengers. A message from the past. There's another page. But for some reason, you're still up in your head about something, having a lot of anxiety, sleepless nights. But there's a new offer coming into you, and something that one that's filled with a lot of passion. But you're having a hard time seeing that because you're kind of still in this energy of having anxiety, feeling like something was lost, that you were stabbed in the back. But the Page of Wands is saying, there's happier times coming. There's exciting things coming. There's invitations. There's opportunities coming to you. But because you're in this place of the Nine of Swords, and you're feeling the energy of the Ten of Swords, we got the 9, 10. It's hard for you right now to see that good thing that's coming towards you. And that good thing is going to move you into a place of clearer thinking, calmness around you, better insight. But you've got to get out of these two places in order to see all of it. And it has something to do with something from the past. Something from the past, you felt like something from the past stabbed you in the back. it had you up sleepless at nights, had you with a lot of anxiety. But what I'm seeing from this, you know, we got quite a bit. We got 3 Wands cards. We got 2 pages that are saying, you know, there's something new coming in. There's offers coming in. There's news coming in. There's clarity coming in. But because you're in this 9 of Swords state, you're having a hard time seeing those things that are coming in. I mean, with the Chariot, we're definitely having some forward movement occurring. But while we're in this, that forward movement isn't going to occur. And we need to, you know, 10s are usually completions. So we need to get ourselves, we got the 9, we got the 10 here. We need to complete this cycle right here of this 9 and the 10 of Swords so that we can enjoy the great opportunities that are coming to us. And on the bottom of the deck, we've got the Justice card. And, you know, the Justice brings new truths. It, you know, it brings clarity to things, balance. Brings you what, you know, you deserve, fairness. So it looks like the truth's gonna be revealed, and it's gonna bring balance to a situation, which is definitely gonna, you know, create some healing within you, and restore your hope. And just, you know, you're going to allow yourself to become more vulnerable, which is then going to allow you to be able to manifest these great opportunities that are coming towards you, these new beginnings that are coming. You know, what I'm sensing here is that the past is the past, and we need to leave it there and move forward. Because we've got the Chariot right next to the 6 of Cups card, and it's facing away from that. It's moving away from the past. We need to move away from that. Because this, to me, down here, is your past energy. You may still be in that a bit, but it looks like this week you might be coming out of it and be able to see things more clearly, and find a truth's going to be revealed, and it's going to bring balance to a situation. Which is going to restore your hope, restore your vitality. You may become a bit more vulnerable and let things in, which is then going to allow you to manifest what you want to manifest. And what we all want to manifest is the Sun, because the Sun card is next. You know, the Sun is the ultimate happiness. So, you know, it looks like you just need to move away from your past. Keep moving. Don't stay in that energy of the past this week, because there's great things coming once you move past this. And the Sun card is the ultimate happiness, okay? All right, let's pull some cards for each sign within the Earth signs. Yep, staying in the past is definitely holding you back. All right, let's see what the messages are for Taurus for this week of April 8th to the 14th. Whoa, way too many cards. You got lots of messages here, but they're just way too many, Taurus. What are the messages for Taurus for the week of April 8th to the 14th? So in order to move into this, you know, okay, so we got the 8 of Cups. So Taurus, it looks like you may be moving away from the past. The Star. and the Four of Cups. Okay. So, Taurus, you're definitely moving into that place of, you know, hope and just rejuvenation. When I definitely see the Star card, I think of rejuvenation, healing. She's pouring the water in. She's healing herself. She's making herself vulnerable. And I think sometimes in order to heal ourselves, we have to make ourselves vulnerable. Because you've chosen to walk away from something. You know, we got all our cups stacked here, but her back is turned and she's looking out into the universe and she's saying, where should I go now? And, you know, what you're walking away from is, you know, it was a disappointment. Something was disappointing to you. You keep looking at these 3 cups that are empty, but there's an offer being made over here and you're not seeing it. You're not choosing to look at it. You're too busy concentrating on what's not working for you rather than seeing the new offers that are coming. But with the 8 of Cups here, I feel like, Taurus, you're going to stack these 3 empty cups up, find your hope again, and be able to see, you know, that offer that is being made to you and coming into you this week. All right, let's see what we got for Virgo. Messages for Virgo for the week of April 8th to the 14th. We got the 3 of Cups. We got the 4 of Wands. I'm sorry, the 5 of Wands. And the 9 of Pentacles. Okay, so Virgo, it looks like you, there's some type of conflicts going on. And I don't feel like the conflicts are with you. I feel like it's conflicts going on around you. It could be with a group that you belong to. Certain group of friends, certain group affiliation. You guys are just not seeing eye to eye. And I feel like you're going to choose to stand independent from this group this week because the conflicts are just too much at this point. And you need to step away from that and be more independent and stand in your own power this week with the 9 of Pentacles. Recognize what you've built for yourself and what you have around you, and stand in your own strength this week. So, you know, there's conflicts going on around you with some parties. Like I said, it could be with a group that you belong to, with some friends. And it's just too much for you this week, and I think you're going to back off from the group and kind of stand independent of them this week. All right. What we got next? Capricorn. What are the messages for Capricorn this week? What are the messages for Capricorn this week? Go April 8th to the 14th. We got the 6 of Swords. That came out in the original. So Taurus and Capricorn got cards that came out in the original. Overall reading. The messages for Capricorn for the week of April 8th to the 14th. I want this one. 3 of Pentacles. So it looks like Capricorn, you're going to be putting a lot of hard work in this week. Mastering something. that's going to bring you to a better place. And you're building your coins this week with all this diligent work. And balance, okay? So you're going to be working hard this week, I feel, you know, building your coins. That's going to help you move to a better place in your life, which is going to bring better balance for you. Fairness within your environment, you know, just feeling more comfortable is what I'm feeling this week. So I think Capricorn's energy this week is all about work and becoming more financially stable within your life so that everything is balanced out and you can feel a bit more comfortable this week. Alrighty, Earth signs, those are your messages for the week of April 8th to the 14th, and have a great week.